Alright, so today's video will be breaking down the Senringan has a literal definition of clairvoyance, and if you were to define clairvoyance, it would be the ability to perceive things or events either in the future beyond normal sensory. Another additive definition would state that it is the ability for one to gain information about either an object or a person utilizing extrasensory techniques. For anyone that's played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, great game by the way, highly recommend. Check out my Twitch at JiroKeepsGaming for all gaming updates. Remember when Cal was able to place his hands near certain objects and gain a historical understanding of the object through the Force? That is a real world example of clairvoyance. And when I say real world example, I mean an actual example of the literal definition of clairvoyance, but it doesn't actually reflect what clairvoyance is in the Naruto verse, if that makes sense. Anyway, this ability is originally a technique by Chibai Otsutsuki, also known as the most overpowered freak of nature of all time in anime. This is one of the two Shinjutsu abilities that was expressed when Amado attached the DNA from Chibai to Ada. I know I explained the definition twice, but those just gave some background information on the history of what clairvoyance is. It's a bit different on how it works in the context of the Boruto manga, and within the context of the manga, this ability allows one to project their consciousness to see and hear anything going on in any physical dimension in the present. Now, the reason why the terminology of physical dimension was used was because this ability is limited to only that. It cannot see anything going on in the spiritual or mental plane. For example, remember when Naruto fought Kurama to obtain his chakra to use KCM mode for the first time? Yeah, let's say Ada was alive during that time. She would not be able to see that happen at all. Another ability that this dojutsu can do is it can also see any past event up to the moment of the birth, but cannot see anything before that. When I say up to the moment of the birth, I'm talking about of the user. They can't see anything that happened before their actual birth. Another thing is that this jutsu cannot see anything in the future. Ada was able to use this ability when Shikamaru was interrogating Amado to verify if in fact all the things Amado was saying were in fact true. Of her abilities, this is without a doubt the ability Ada is most adept with, as she was able to see the entirety of the battles involving Code, Kawaki, and Boruto. It seems like her Senringan works similar to the Sharingan in the sense that there is an optical change when she chooses to use this jutsu. Her eyes go from a teal-like color to a bluish glow when activated, and is different from like the Byakugan, where those that are born with the Byakugan, there is really not much of an optical change to the Byakugan when one uses it. And I'm not talking about the veins that kind of pop up on the side of the person that uses the Byakugan. I mean like the actual, eye itself. There's not really much that really changes with how the Byakugan looks. But yeah, like I said, it's much more similar to the Sharingan in that manner. But outside of that, that's really everything that I have in regards to the Senringan. It's another really crazy, overpowered Shinjutsu that has been recently introduced. If you guys have any questions regarding this ability, please feel free to let me know down in the comment section. But other than that, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.